Good morning. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Hello, Melius. Hi, Jake. Hi, Prey. Hi. Good morning. Good morning, Terrace. How did you sleep? Chat, how did you sleep? Do it now. Do what? What do I do now? What do I do? Cuddles, Terrace was wrong. It's night for me. Don't lie, Athea. Everyone knows that the world is flat and day and night is just the moon turning around. Everyone knows that. Gah. Chat, not you. Oh, I am already up for a while. Well, good morning, sleepyhead. Good morning, sleepyhead. You have already committed technomancy? You revived a dead PC? You revived the death. The dead of the PC. You permitted the dead. We do not permit death rising here. Only cock rising. I had a moment. Hi! Deadbot. Deadbot! Anyway, good morning, everyone. How did everyone sleep? It's Sunday. You know what that means. It's Monday tomorrow. Most of you gotta go back to work. I feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to go to work. What's that good? I have a semi-fix. Oh, I might click something. Don't click a thing. I can now switch what my monitor displays via a button on my Stream Deck. Yo! That's that's fucking sick. And I even have to go to the office. Terrace has to go to the office. Panic, everyone. Chat, panic. Panic. Terrace has to leave the house. It's where all the smelly things are. Like flowers and people. 1 second. I want to clean off my little face tracker. Chat! How was your night? Did you have any good noms? It was Saturday. It's the day of the good nums. Hello there, Peter. Hi. How are you doing? Are you doing all the good and all the okays? Do you have wares? Oh, I'm gonna be keeping a slight eye on my emails today. I have a feeling that someone's trying to get into my Instagram. Hopefully accidentally. But, hopefully not on purpose. I have done a security pass and hopefully everything will be fine. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Is it all good? I'm also keeping an ear out for the door. I have a feeling I might be getting a butt plug or something today. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Did you
know that recently, fursuit makers have had to raise their prices thanks to a higher demand from countries outside the US? Just Google furry inflation for more info on the subject.
Please don't search furry inflation unless your name is Cisco. Please? Please? Please don't search up furry inflation. I don't trust that search tag. I wouldn't touch that search tag. I wouldn't search up that search. I wouldn't go near that spreadsheet. I won't go near that spreadsheet. I won't go near the spreadsheet, okay? I'm gonna do it. Don't do it! Your innocent little brain will break and then we'll have to fix you. Why would I do that? You wouldn't. You're a good boy, Peter. You're a good boy. Ted, did you know that you're a good boy? Bunning is about to lose their innocence to furry inflation. I'm sorry. My eyes, no! You did it. I can't believe it. They're innocent no longer. Bunny, go back. Go back to the innocent little bean that you were. Please. I blame Katie. Don't blame me. Don't blame me for the mistakes of others. Please. I'm a good girl. What do you mean? I didn't do it. I need to change this music. It's kind of... It's a bit much for my ears. I can't ever look at furries again. Yes, blame Katie. I can't. No, don't do it. Right. Actually, before we get started, I need to do a couple of clarifications. Yesterday, towards the end of the stream, I was informed about the Emerald situation, and the chat's information was very fucking off and wrong. Chat said that someone... Worst possible timing. Worst possible timing there. Right, so yesterday, towards the end of stream, I was informed about what happened with Emerald, and the information that chat provided to me was very much wrong. Chat said to me that someone tried to stab Emerald. Reality check. Someone tried to kiss Emerald. They also informed me that their bodyguard got banned after the events. That's incorrect. Emerald's chosen bodyguard, the bodyguard that she likes to go with, had priorly been banned. Now, I'm glad that she's safe. And I've also been made aware that she is no longer going to be attending Twitchcon, or Twitchcons. Doesn't mean she won't be doing meet and greets, though. She'll probably present themselves in a way similar to a VTuber. Will probably be a thing that happens. But the information that was given to me yesterday on stream was very incorrect. I was only able to go off of what chat told me, and the information that they provided was very wrong. Based on what I've also found out is the person in question also was permanently banned from all future events and permanently banned off of the platform. Apparently, the security at TwitchCon US, despite Dan stating that they've upped security, was very incorrect. There's video evidence of how lax it is. Apparently, Americans don't know how NFCs work. You know, the whole near-field connectivity thing? At TwitchCon EU, it was everyone understood and everyone was very cordial and formal with it, and it was very much more respectable. And it was very much when you left, you have a tag, you sign in, you sign out. Apparently, at TwitchCon US, it was very lackluster, and people just ignored it, thinking, why should we need to do that? Based on what I've seen, the security staff just didn't give two shits. So, my advice in future, preferably to Dan, is inform staff that this needs to be enforced. If they are found to not be enforcing it, they will be doctored pay. Simple as that. And additionally, can I also make the suggestion, Dan, if you fucking hear this, which I highly doubt you will, can you simply add to when you get a badge, an ability to buy additional badges for team members, which can equate to the following: 1, your manager; 2, a moderator that you trust. 3, security. Just, you can add those 3 tags and you can go with, say, 2, no more than 2 of each. You're purchasing it on their behalf. So if I were to, for example, if I were to go to TwitchCon US next year and I wanted to go with a security person who I know for security reasons, and for example I wanted to make that Jake, I could turn around and make Jake a security person, and then I will be accountable for his actions. I would be accountable for anything that he does. That's basically what I'm thinking. It would be the best way forward. In the situation where that individual is said to have already been banned, guess what? You are the individual in question who is accounting for them, is accountable for their actions at the con. Simple as. Well, the problem is the security staff are not on the payroll of Twitch, and most of the time they are hired by the venue and not the ones doing the convention. In which case, Twitch should hire additional ones which are under their payroll for the important things. It is very fucking clear that the people at the convention hall in San Diego just didn't give 2 shits. They were extremely lax. I'm not gonna lie, by the way, TwitchCon US last year when I went, there was an exit and we just went in. We entered through the exit multiple times going into TwitchCon last year. The reason why is genuinely because we're like, oh, our friends are just there. That was the excuse. Oh, our friends are just there, but they apparently don't want to come through because they don't want to meet something. And we just walk straight back in, and they're like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. I don't think letting everyone bring their own security is a good idea. Terrace, you say that, but making it so adding in the ability to add your own security is a good idea. Just having it so it falls under your tag and then you're accountable for them. At the end of the day, they still have to sign in, they still have to go with their own information, and they all have to go through you as an individual. Easy as that. And they get put under your tag thing. I'm not saying, oh, I want to go to TwitchCon, I got myself a badge, Terrace wants to go but missed out on the badges. Don't worry, Terrace, I got you, I'm going to get you a mod badge. It's not like that. It's, if you're going as a security, then they have to be with you at all, well, say 90% of the time at the convention. It is just not a good idea to have a bunch of people that have security on their badge. No, because it won't be security. It would look like a conventional badge, but then it will say like MzCatieB, and then underneath it, it will have like an additional little thing which would just say personal security. Basically, MzCatieB personal security, and then the gamer tag or something. So I could just put like Terrace or something. It's Terrace, trust me. The security that Twitch provided, the private security thing that they provided them, was just lackluster as shit. Still not really convinced. It's better than it. Would you not prefer the attractions for the convention to feel safe? Would you not feel it better for them to feel safe than to not? Having it so they are, yeah. But I'm also not really convinced about TwitchCon on it, in it of itself. I think TwitchCon US is the problem, not TwitchCon EU. I think TwitchCon EU is significantly safer and significantly better handled than TwitchCon US. I think TwitchCon US basically goes, oh, this is a really, really cool event, and then it just basically by day 2, it's like, we can't be bothered anymore. It's TwitchCon US, not TwitchCon EU, that's the problem. Not gonna lie, TwitchCon sounds fun, but being able to go is different. Yeah. The problem that I don't think Twitch has gotten into their head yet is the whole, the people attending are the attraction to a degree, and they need to be protected. Problem, you get people with people with stupid and malice intent who want to do shit with the big creators to basically, yeah. They want to do stupid shit to big creators to get recognition. They want their 5 minutes of fame because at the end of the 5 minutes of fame, there'll be, if 50,000 people turn up and 1% of them say, that's still 5,000 people. Well, it's still like 500 people, sorry. In a perfect world, no one needs to be protected. In a perfect world, yes, no one needs to be protected. But at the end of the fucking day, considering the person in question who did what they did or tried to do to Emeru, basically ignored the queue, ignored the line, jumped straight to, basically went and entered through the exit line and no one said anything. Hi Kai! Hi Day! How you doing? Some people are just there to try to stir the pot. Yeah! And do you know what's really funny out here? Half the time they're there from Kick. The last TwitchCons, the last 3 TwitchCons I've went to, the TwitchCon EU this year, TwitchCon US and EU last year, the last 3 TwitchCons, all of the problems stirred specifically because of Kick streamers trying to get some extra attention. All of the bullshit, all of the fucking drama, all of the crap that ultimately gets people kicked out of the convention are, I'm sorry to do this as a generalization, are Kick streamers trying to get some fucking clout in the worst possible way. Because they see infamy as fame, regardless. It's the whole Johnny Somali situation. Johnny Somali doesn't give a shit. Motherfucker, you're going to jail for 30 years. Yeah, the concept of those meet and greets are just not fully thought out, I think. They're not fully thought out. Terrorists, you are...
Here is a crazy idea. How about Twitch hires some ex-military to work as security at TwitchCon? They're very familiar with sitting around, doing nothing, and removing problems from locations they're in.
No. Most people who work in security, Prey, ultimately, most people who are ex-military actually do usually get into security because of their prior training. But, like, in general, in my personal opinion, when it comes to the meet and greets, security around those situations need to be significantly higher. Do you want to know a really, really interesting thing, Terrace? I know you don't like the idea of, like, them getting private security, individuals getting private security. Do you realize that at TwitchCon EU this year, I walked past Lily twice. Shy Lily? I walked past her twice on the convention floor. She had like 4 bodyguards. Lily is a teeny tiny, is really adorably small, like genuinely pick her up and put her in your pocket type deal small. Her security guards were taller than me, but physically speaking, Lily's like this tall on me in real life. Her security guards were like this, like quite tall, and they looked big, and there were 4 of them. There were just 4 of them, and they look like yes, they will remove problems as of when they turn up. And my brain, and the thing is you couldn't, unless you've met Lily before, you wouldn't know that was Lily. She's very, 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 very. One of the benefits of being a VTuber is genuinely down to the fact that you do get to keep your face anonymous and so on and so forth. But like when it comes to the conventions, the meet and greets are genuinely, yes, the meet and greets are genuinely a security risk, and they need to really figure it out. But when they're on the convention floor, I think having maybe 2 or 3 security isn't a bad idea. Obviously, the bigger you get, the more security you want, and there's nothing wrong with that. What I mean is people should not be allowed to just bring random people as security. Every other convention organizes security for their high-profile attendees. So where were they? That's the question. Where were they? Problem with Twitch is that the numbers of high-profile attendees is much higher than any other convention. So what you do... Actually, terrorists, consider the following. Consider the following. You bring someone in, you have someone put under your back. So, for example, I'm going to throw this at you. Emaru wants to go. She decides to bring a person who has security. When you add someone to your coming under you list and you put security, you have to prove that they are an actual proper security guard. Because guess what? When you're a security guard, you have an official badge with multiple documents behind it. If you can present that official document which can be verified, then yes. In which case they get, cool, this is approved, this is an actual security guard. Guess what? My dad's a proper security guard. He has all the paperwork, he has everything behind it. Proper security guards need that level of security. They need that level of documentation. Simply being like, hey, this, cool. But still the con has to manage it and organize it. Well, that's the thing. When you do it, not everyone's going to add that to security. You could lock it behind partnered streamers. You could lock that feature behind partnered streamers going to Twitchcon. And I know you're going, well, what about the affiliates? Affiliates are significantly less off, significantly less likely to encounter problems. They're not going to not encounter problems, trust me, but they're less likely to. But still, the con has to manage and organize. I honestly don't get why TwitchCon don't get enough security and why the streamers can't bring enough security, because she could have gotten killed or worse. Yeah, swag. It's the Christina Grimmie situation all over again. It's the Christina Grimmie situation. Why can't people just go back to being awkward and cringe for attention? Why can't we just have someone literally just like... why can't we just have that type of stuff? Why is it, no, we've got to do something heinous to get some level of attention anymore? Like, why? Why can't we, can we just do we start doing cringe moment compilations? Like, I'm tired of, I'm tired of finding out about people because they do dumb shit in the news. It's so fucking stupid. Like, I wanna be like, oh, which cringe moments happened in the last 2 days? Oh my god, did you see what happened to this person? They were just standing there and their trousers just went woof to the floor. And they didn't realize and they fell over. It was funny as fuck. Why can't it be stupid shit like that? Why can't it be stupid shit like that? Not like, oh, I found out about this person because they got in the news because they decided to go ram raiding in a Lamborghini. Why? It makes no sense. Can't we just go back to the haha? They did a haha. They most likely had enough security if it were any other con. Having a bunch of mini celebs is just an annoying in the con business. And the TwitchCon Amazon staff that plan TwitchCon still don't get the priorities right. They don't. They don't. The reason why they don't get their priorities right is because they want to maximize profit whilst minimizing expenses. And it's like, the reason why I think in that situation, offload security allow individuals to go with their own security as long as they're registered actual legal security. It's a good way for them to be like, we're maximizing our profit and minimizing our expenditures. It's just a thing. Anyway, shall we move on? I just genuinely wanted to get it off my chest because I know for a fact that yesterday the facts that I was given during stream were very incorrect. I wanted to correct them because I don't want to be like, yes. But how is everyone doing? How was your Saturday night? Did you have any good noms? I had the chili of the con carne, and I had it with rice. I had it with mozzarella cheesy. It was good. It was nice. It was nice. I then went on to Megabonk and decided to do a freedom build. And it was funny. And my friends were like, what the fuck even is this? I went, freedom, bitch. And they're like, huh? If you want to know the build, I went Bardo with Firewalker, Mines, and Rocket Launcher. Oh, and the Slutty Rockets. It's stupid. Because then I also went Attack Speed, Count, and other stuff. Yeah, when that...
Onika,
Maeve!
I have a dick.
Thank you.
Treat?
Treat? You want treat? Maeve, you want treat? Question mark. You want treat? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl, Maeve? Are you a good girl? I am. You are a good girl, aren't you? Let me see that booty wiggle. Let me see that booty wiggle. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You are. You are. Yes, you are a good girl. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. Yeah, when that stuff came up in chat, I held back because I already read other stuff that already got conned. I got conned because it was wrong, and I really don't like people screaming about stuff before the dust even settles. Yep, that's one of the reasons I took the information on board, and it's one of the reasons why I wanted to address and correct what I said yesterday, Jairus. Get the clicker. If someone gifts a sub, you get a clicker. Don't forget that. One gifted sub is one. How ironic, a bottom talking to a bottom like a bottom. Bunning, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Huh? And you not a good boy? Talking to me like I'm a bottom, talking to a bottom. I talk to you like a bottom, how about that? Huh? Huh? Are you a good boy? Oh, good boy. Doesn't work on me, Katie. Oh, when someone's a very good boy, though. Do you not think you're a good boy? Come here, sweetie. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. I'm so proud of you. Good morning, Cal. Good morning. How did everyone, how good was everyone's night last night? I didn't get to bed till quite late. I was working on stuff, but that will be revealed if you're on Patreon on any of my subscription tiers. You get to find out what happens in 2:30. It's 2:30. 2:30, 6, 3.5 hours? 3.5 hours. You get to find out. You have a Patreon? I do have a Patreon. And on my Patreon at the moment, I'm doing a weekly update. I do a weekly update every Sunday at 6 p.m. I have a pre-planned post, which is posted up. And I finished up just before stream. Okay, we both know if chat flips it back on you, you'd fold like a yard chair. No, it wouldn't. That's not how that works. I do have a Patreon. Yeah, my Patreon right now, I'm trying to just get into a posting flow, so that's why I'm doing... That's why I'm doing a Sunday update type thing. Later down the line, I'm going to be adding in more and more content that will be posted up regularly. I'm trying to get my editor to I'm trying to get my editor together to try and get like a week or two ahead and stuff. But yeah, it's on there. Shall we find out? You wouldn't. I didn't get to sleep till 1 a.m. due to struggles with the front suspension of my truck. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry to hear about that, hon. Wait, what's up? What's wrong, SFX? What's wrong? What's wrong, huh? You've been here for 3 years from today? Holy shit. Exactly 3 years. No hours, no minutes, no seconds. Just dead on. Holy shit. That's to the hour. SFX. Jesus fuck. Try me on more jacked up on coffee. I was gonna say jacked off on coffee. I'm like, damn, that must hurt. Me and following for 1 year and 11 months. Almost 2 years, Cal! Holy shit, you've almost been 2 years now. What the fuck? It feels like you joined not that long ago. Oh my days. Thank you. I have noticed that a lot of you who do regularly talk in chat are somewhat addicted to being around me. You spent 0 time watching? You don't like me. Actually, I think watch time is broken. I don't. Jake, do exclamation point watch time. Actually, Terrace, do exclamation point watch time. I think that one's broken. That's proof I'm OG. You think that makes you OG? Yeah, watch time is definitely broken. We already know about it. Yeah, definitely broken. Broken. Katie, wait, that means we haven't done arts and crafts in like almost 2 years? Damn! It's been like 2 years since yeah, damn. God damn. We need to hang out again. To be honest, I've been busy just trying to fucking get shit finished. Like, I'm genuinely trying to do, like, good upgrades and, like, progress is being made. Don't get me wrong, I'm really liking the progress, but yes. Hi, Frozen! Good afternoon, sweetheart. How are you doing? Get my hand back. Can I have it back to where it is? You want to grab some scissors and get creative? Scissors. 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 I'll bring the rock. We need to find someone to bring a paper, though. We need... Maeve, we'll find someone to bring paper. I'll bring the rock. You bring the scissors. No scissoring. But it's fun. Well, I am already here watching you more than 2 years. Holy shit. Yeah! Do you want to know what something really funny is, Peter? The average subscription length on in my community is roughly 18 months. The average watch time, the average subscription time for most users is roughly 18 months. That's roughly the guesstimation of what I've figured out. Thanks for that. They get blunt that way. I can be the paper because I fold under very little pressure. Guys, we're talking about arts and craft. Get your head out of the gutter. God. God. Didn't know I'd do that. What? Fucking horn? I think I'm on 24 months. Most people, the rough average is about 18 months. That's the rough guesstimation on the average. That's apparently significantly higher than average. Most people don't do a subscription for more than 3 months. But a quote, based on the numbers which I see, a lot of you basically will stay subscribed for roughly 18 months at a time. And Project Builder 2240SX. I don't know what that means. But yeah, The problem I have is I just have not got much reach or any reach at that. So I've been pushing to try and like increase my reach. That's my current whole thing. Just extend my reach. That's gonna be like the next year. That's gonna be fun. I don't know why. I think I need to dust again. I need to dust things. Can you stop doing the watch time thing? It's actually kind of more annoying me than anything. How have you been, Katie? I've been good, Naru. How have you been? It's broken. Watch time is broken. You bring the rock. I've been searching the emoji for 2 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Ooh, we're close to 200. Can we get to 200 this weekend? That'd be kind of dope. 20 subs. Do you think you guys could do 20 subs? Do you think you could do 20 subs? I know my birthday is in like a week and a half. Oh my god, I'm turning older again. I know my birthday is in like a week and a half, but do you think we could hit 200? Because if we hit 200, we might better hit 240. Rock. Just got home from work, cooking a barbecue burger and relaxing. Oh, that sounds so nice. I don't know what I have for dinner. I had a huge pile of fries this morning. See, since I found out about the whole thyroid not getting enough iodine, I've been trying to figure out ways of having something for a meal in the morning, which I could use the iodized salt with, so I could get my iodine in for the day. And I've opted on Saturday and Sunday to just start doing just a big load of fries. It feels like it work. Put on the crumpets. I don't want crumpets. I don't want crumpets. Sup, Katie? Hi, Greedy. What's up? What's up? I'm in pain. Why are you in pain? Tell him no. Or tell him yes. Maybe? Is he going almighty push? But why are you in pain, hon? What's wrong? Jake is yawning. What's up, though? Yeah, I don't know why my nose suddenly got really, really, really cloggy. Why my nose and my face so cloggy-woggy? Woo. Which reminds me, I need to plant my potatoes this week. Good idea. Very good idea. Played dodgeball yesterday at Twitchcon and slip around. Guess I used too much bacon grease. Have you seen Neff yet, Greedy? Have you seen Neff yet? If you see Neff today, can you inform her that I miss her and ask and say and then give her a big nice booby to say that's for Katie. That's from Katie. It obviously ask permission first. I should be okay with me doing it. I don't know about you, but can you give Neff a hug for me? I miss them. I miss them. Wait, Katie, is that an island behind you? It is! It's a itty bitty island. It's an itty bitty why are you doing that? Why you do that? Ow! Actually, my nose actually is more uncomfortable. Yes, both days, and she would be fine with me doing it since we have the Steppies tradition. Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't go this year, Greedy. I wish I could go. I could have gone, but like, oh my god, the amount of money. I have higher priorities at the moment. It would have cost me so much fucking money. Little late on the timing there, Cal. They're fine. Safety priority as well. Yes. The problem was more to do with finances with me. Like, I couldn't afford it. And obviously, like, the whole getting in and out of the country thing is an issue right now. Yeah, I wish I went. I wish I went, but, like, I don't know. My brain is leaning on I'd like to go next year, but it depends on what happens. It might not even happen next year. Like, I feel like was it meant to be this year or next year is the last year before they move again? I can't remember. We'll have to find out. In next time on Dragon Ball. But how's it been? How's the artist alley and the merch and stuff? Honest to fuck, I would if I go next year, I'm going for the merch. I'm not going for any. I'm going for the merch and the friends. Hi, Bridget. How are you doing, hon? Actually, I think the plans next year is Off-Kai and a couple of other conventions. I need to try and discuss and plan it though, because I think Off-Kai and stuff I can go digitally because it's a VTuber convention. Not gonna lie, won't be surprised if me sliding and crashing doesn't become a highlight reel. If it happens. Next time on Dragon Ball's Katie Ball Z. Oh. Dragon D's nuts. Dragon D's nuts. Good. You better be good. Wait, Greedy, what time is it in the morning for you right now? Because I know it's the morning. It's probably going to be, I want to say probably about 9 a.m. I ended ass first in a treasure chest and the crowd stands. Sorry, I'm getting annoying little judders with my tracking. It's really frustrating. Sometimes my tracking is perfectly fine and stable. Other times it's just like doing this weird, I don't want to be here. Next time to Dragon D's balls. Alright. 7:15 a.m. Quite early. So everyone else is asleep. I'm actually not gonna lie. When I was at TwitchCon last year, me and Nemo and everyone were waking up at like 6 a.m. Like we were just always waking up at 6 a.m. We were going to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And it was really, really nice when you woke up that early because you just go outside and it was just like felt really, really nice and fresh. And then the sun pops its fucking ass out from over the clouds and it's like sudden heat. Fuck you. It was so nice though. It was like those brief moments of like cool and calm, and then the sun came. And you're like, oh shit, it's quite warm. Hi Tay! Good afternoon, sweetheart. How are you doing? I may have a cold on the way. I hope I don't. But how is everyone doing? Just got out of bed. I'm doing okay. Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Bridget, did I say good morning to you? Good morning. And Greedy, good morning, sweetheart. I hope you all had a wonderful sleep. I hope you had a wonderful sleep, okay? I don't know why. It feels like my throat is just getting groggy. Yeah, Neff planning to walk around in rather minimal clothing today. Sounds very Neff. Sounds very Neff. I'm not gonna lie, Greedy. If I had gone to TwitchCon, I would have made out with her so hard. I would have sat on her lap this time. I would have sat on her lap, not facing, very much facing backwards, facing forwards. Yep. But it's 5 p.m. It's 5 p.m. Today's gonna suck. I gotta fix my roof so it stops leaking when it rains. Just put a sign on the roof just put a piece of A4 paper on the roof that says rain no entry. That is illegal, and then it suddenly stops and it won't come through anymore. That is the best method to, yes. 5 p.m. somewhere. That's alcoholic speech. Yeah, I miss Neff. I missed everyone. I would have gone and had so much fun. I miss everyone. I wish I went. But I'm also like kind of thankful I didn't. I really want to go again next year. I don't mind missing a year, but like I really want to go next year. Won't deny definitely went over budget this year. Greedy, you say that every year. You say that every year. Can I make a suggestion, Greedy? Do a 50% buffer next time. Just go, this is my budget. And then give yourself a 50% buffer. Not every year, just most. Not every time! Only most of the time. I don't speed down every road. Only school zones. You live in a school zone. Exactly. I wish I got a cut metal sheeting, then put that down then plastic and wood framing. That sucks. So you're rebuilding, you're not patching. Understood. My dad woke me up twice this morning. I'm kind of annoyed at it. I'm kind of annoyed at it. Because it's like, oh, for fuck's sake. He woke me up once at like 5 a.m. And then he woke me up again at like 9. And I was like, for fuck's sake. I went to bed at 3. School zones, no fire zones, yes. Oh, wait, my state is all fire zone. What the fuck is a fire zone? Greedy, what the fuck is a fire zone? That sounds very American. Put it this way, whenever it rains, there's a waterfall inside that's going harder than the rain is. Well, that's because the water will accumulate. Did you know that? The water will accumulate and it will cause a waterfall. It's accumulation. I really need a new VR headset. This thing is so uncomfortable. Basically, easy to start fires in this area. Oh, so you live in a brush area. Okay. I need to move this out of the way of my ears just in case someone knocks. Is a pain is what it is. Indeed, also heavily dehydrated. Well, go drink water. Go drink some water. I need to make sure I have my tea. I need to have my tea with honey today. I need to make sure I have my honey with tea. Because my throat gone croaky from talking too much. I'm still getting back in the flow. I'm not gonna lie. I've got more consistent energy. The only reason why I sat down is because like my legs hurt. My legs hurt. I've made it an hour today before it started hurting. But given that yesterday I went to like 2.5 hours, I went, okay, that's fine. I meant the loud. Oh. You should still drink water. You should still drink water. You're in California. You should be drinking plenty of water. Plenty of water. I wish to do a quick scan to see who's on. Oh right, yeah, I did a build on Megabonk this morning, and it was so funny. I called it Aerial Justice. I went Bardo, gave him Flamewalker, Mines, and also rockets. Gave him tons of attack speed, damage. I wish I didn't bother with XP and went with size, but I went with XP. It was funny. I know, yeah, it was just funny. It was so dumb. Just annoys me because I almost lost the place. Because crappy landlord, if it was you can call him. But saves it by a hair. Now the roof doesn't help. The house was built in the 60s, but meh. Do you want to know what's really funny? I saw a joke this morning about landlords. I'm over here now. I saw a funny joke this morning about why we need to keep landlords. And the funny joke was, who's gonna paint over the mold? You'll have to paint over the mold. If you don't have the landlords, who's gonna paint over the mold? Or when a water pipe bursts, who's gonna come around and fix it? The plumber? I'm like, yeah, 'cause you hire a fucking plumber. You don't paint over mold, you fucking treat the mold, and then you paint over the damage left behind. Oh, another really, really funny statement. And I very much agree with this. An AI artist is like someone driving a marathon and then getting annoyed because no one was impressed with them. I'm like, very true. Very fucking true. That is a very truthful statement. I actually have mold in my room, and I did fix a pipe. Burning, at what point do you just claim that you don't have a landlord, you just have a guy who owns the place? Very excited. We get Texas versus Texas, Dallas Mavericks versus San Diego Spurs. Cool. Sports. Go sports. When I give up. I'm not gonna lie. The problem we have with a lot of landlords is there are loads of bad landlords, right? Who refuse to do anything for their tenants. And then the moment the tenant does anything without the approval of the landlord, they get fined for it. And it's like, bro, my roof was rotten and it was drenched, and then my room was becoming drenched anytime it rained outside. And I repaired my roof and my ceiling and dealt with the damp, and I'm being fined because you couldn't do your job. Bad is being generous. Well, okay, Greedy, the problem is there are bad landlords and there's also bad tenants. It sounds really, really stupid. In my opinion, there's probably more bad landlords than there are bad tenants. Granted, in theory, there should be way more bad tenants than landlords. Kind wish Lucas stayed with the Mavericks. I have no idea what you're talking about, sweetie. Katie, Cyber, hi. Oh yeah, funny thing, recently there was an AI artist bitching on Twitter about someone else using a technique he perfected, and how dare everyone knows that he perfected it, so it is only his to use. And of course the AI in question was Grok. Wow. I love the statement. I stand by the statement of an AI artist. AI artists are like driving a marathon and then getting annoyed when no one is impressed with you. It's like, yeah, I'm impressed by the people who fucking ran the marathon, not the prick that drove the marathon. You don't give medals to the fucking pacing cars, do you? Of a marathon. No. Well, it's not a really big landlord. Well, he's not really a landlord. He's more of a guy that owns a house I bought it from, but I was paying 50-50 on the land because he left half his stuff here and he wasn't paying his half, and the money I was giving him he was using to pay his own house. That's basically a landlord. Sorry, but text, you're fine. Yeah, AI artists are trying to patent prompts now. Do you want to know what you could technically do? Maeve, do you want to know what we could technically do? We could sit down and use AI to put together every possible prompt for AI artists to use, right? And then fucking patent them, and then go around actively suing AI artists for using all forms of prompts. And then just being an absolute cunt about it. I know an AI artist, someone who commissions then them prompting is telling the artist what to draw and what to change. Pretty much. I mean, come on, Katie. I don't understand sports, sweetie. I just got my ass handed to me by a nuclear-powered pirate ship on Skull and Bones. Well, the first problem you have there, Taylor, is you're playing Skull and Bones. You know, the world's first quadruple A game, which has no content, no replayability, but hey, it's pirates, cool. That's your first problem. The nuclear-powered pirate ship is clearly them just running out of ideas and going, well, what can we do? Well, we should start going into the future, don't you think? You'll get people on dinghies with assault rifles next, don't worry about it. Oh, then, IG, he is one, but the funny part is the landlord, he didn't own that, he was renting me, his dead family member did. So he didn't have the rights to sell it or rent it. Ah, okay. People talk about the Luca D trade. I don't know what that is. I don't know sports SFX. Wait, Skull and Bones released? KW? Apparently it released and Ubisoft turned around and boasted about it being the world's first quadruple A game. I'm like, motherfucker, no it isn't. Motherfucker, no it isn't. The only game which probably actually would sit close to quadruple A would, in my opinion, probably be like World of Warcraft. Alright, that was the 4x8 a game. Totally forgot. Quad A budget, maybe, or quad A budget, more like fucking quad A brain cells on the fucking board of directors. It sounds really stupid, but Skull and Bones started off as a passion project for people who loved Assassin's Creed Black Flag's pirate ship mechanics, because that was dope as fuck. And just said, well, we should make a game out of this. And then the board of directors turned around and said, it needs laser beams and hookers and blackjack. And now we need it to not be about pirates. We need it to be about casinos and then cryptocurrencies. Did you not hear about NFTs 5 years ago? We need NFTs. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Board of directors turn around and love buzzwords. AI! AI, everybody! It's got AI! It's gonna fondle your testicles because it's got AI! It's like, shut the fuck up, it's a fucking pirate game. And you've ignored. And you just kept kicking down the fucking road like a bunch of psychopaths. The fuck is wrong with you? Also, we already have Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is a significantly better game! You know what's really funny, Prey? The game it was designed to replace is still a better game! And that thing fucking released like 2010, I want to say 2011 maybe? For a pirate game, the naval combat in that game sucks hot booty cheeks. Suck them hot booty cheeks, bitch. Hi, Gizzy! Hi! Give it one more year and AI will lighten the pile of NFTs, bad ideas that gave her hard-ons to boardrooms. But Terrace, you and I both know they're gonna find their next buzzword and fucking run with it. They need to crash the US economy harder next time. Last time, it was the dot-com bubble. Then it was the housing market. Then it was NFTs. And now it's AI. The next thing needs to be something bigger. They're running out of letters. They're running out of letters. It went from NFT to AI. They're running out. What's it going to be next? What's it going to be next? It's going to have to be something huge. They can't call it machine learning. The metaverse too. We can't forget the metaverse. Everything was metaverse for like all of 6 months because of fucking Mark goddamn Zuckerberg. He was trying to be a real boy. There's nothing wrong with him trying to lead in the paths of Pinocchio. There's nothing wrong with him trying to want to be a real boy. I respect his wants and needs to be a real boy. But you need to respect your father. He needs to respect Geppetto, okay? Just respect Geppetto. Please. You can't... We know you want to be a real boy. I'm sorry. The 8 billion... Was it 8 billion? Is it 8 million? It's a ridiculously high budget of that picture. You remember the picture he showed from the metaverse? And it was him taking a selfie in front of the pyramids and the fucking... It was him taking a picture in front... His avatar standing in front of the Great Pyramids of Giza and the fucking Eiffel Tower. And he was like... taking a picture like, wow, look how amazing this is. And I'm like, bitch, I could make that. I could remake this entire image in VR chat in less than 3 seconds. Someone made a world in VR chat where you could recreate it, and the avatars are so much better in this game. I'm cold. Do you need more duvets or cuddles? Is it wet where you are? You know, it would be nice to have a game that works like Assassin's Creed Ship 1 and have the graphics of GTA, PC graphics, and have a decent story and a decent sized open world build. Burning, do you want to know what I would say? Assassin's Creed Black Flag ship mechanics. And I personally feel like the best thing for you to do in that situation would be you do an open world area. So you do think of this as a cool idea. Instead of having story, you have an open world map. You have an open world map, and within that map you have prime locations. The primary locations are protected areas, and they're used for like trading areas, docks, and so on and so forth. But then you have little islands. You have little islands where you can build out little keeps with you and your friends. And those are areas of the sea which are basically set up to be somewhat procedural. And you and your friends can set up your own keeps. You start off with a small island, and you can start off with a small island and keep it really, really small. You and your mates, maybe a little shelter. Dig a hole, store up your cool stuff underground. Imagine that as a really, really cool game, and it's just an awesome pirate's life for me, surviving on the big open blue sea type deal. You and your mates. How fucking cool would that be? Think Rust. Think Rust in terms of building mechanics. I have thousands of hours in VR and I still have no idea what the metaverse was supposed to be. JDev, the metaverse was okay, the concept behind the metaverse was it was supposed to take VR chat and turn it into a centralized hub-style system so you could freely go from one game to the next. For example, I could be in this world and I would have, instead of me dropping a portal to go to another world, I could drop a portal for me and my friends to go into a game. Like, I could be like, guys, do you want to play Pavlov? And everyone's like, yeah, let's go play Pavlov. And then I go into a menu, I get Pavlov, I go into the game mechanic systems, I grab it and I throw it into the world, and all my friends in the world could join me, and we could either hang out in the world, and you can be like, boom, done. That was like the core concept behind the metaverse, and then it turned into shitty VR chat without you having character customization. It was PG-13. It was a PG-13, like, restricted VR chat made boring and kid-friendly. And the problem was it was child-friendly. It's raining, I'm in a onesie. Oh, that sounds so comfy. I got 5 duvets on my bed at the moment. Damn, that's right, Katie. Ooh, that's right. I got smart art. Should I post it in server? You could post the smart art in server if one. I'd like to see. I look at after stream. Not specifically VR chat, but the idea was interconnected experiences. Yeah. Not specifically VR chat. It's VR chat removing the individuality and making it marketable. It's marketable plushies made boring. Yeah. It's Funko Pops. That's the best way to describe it. It's Funko Pops made... It would basically be like Funko Pops made into like a VR game. And the idea is that you could play with them and do other things. Can I have my ass back, please? Thank you. But yeah. Sounds like the raft of this other game. Can't remember the name. But it has islands and a raft. A raft, and you can get a ship stuff and all this survive vibe. Oh, Burning, that's called Raft. That's literally called Raft. I know I played Black Flag when I was younger. I only remember spending all my time doing the battles in the sea. Sky, I literally did the main campaign. Once I was done with the main campaign, I spent 3 times longer on the open ocean just doing all the challenges and all the stuff. I literally maxed out and I went out of my way to do the final boat, to do all the big ghost ships in the 4 corners, and I fucking love them. The problem with the Skull and Bones is that targeting accuracy on the pirate ship is kind of bad, because the thing is that the game mechanic is so old for a pirate game, which is Skull and Bones. It's one of the reasons why I don't play it as often. I would just not be playing it, hon. I genuinely wouldn't. I just don't go near that game. I literally saw it and I went, this looks boring. They took the fun from Assassin's Creed. They took the fun from Assassin's Creed Black Flag and then made it boring for some reason. Rec Room, but marketed towards corporate adults. Maeve, did you know that there was a game called V-Time, which I almost got a job at working for, by the way? That was essentially that. That was essentially it. Where am I posting on a server? It has been penetrative. There is a section in the NSFW, which is an art section. You can post it in there. I see. Oof. No, I was thinking of Stranded Deep. Probably NSFW and find out. Yes, that one. That one. I will check it after the stream for obvious reasons. I can't check that whilst I'm live. Even though I would love to. Even though I'd love to. It reminds me, I actually need to poke my artists after the stream to find out what progress we've got. I woke up like 4:42 in the morning, so I'm probably going to go and get some sleep because I've been up literally half the night. Taylor, go have a wonderful sleep, okay, sweetie? Ow. Go have a wonderful sleep, okay, sweetie? I hope you have a good dreams, okay? I hope you have good dreams. And I hope you have a wonderful week, okay? Ow. Don't do that. That's mean. I hope you have a wonderful week, okay? I'm sorry for ripping you. I just don't think Skull and Bones is a good game, and I think it should be just let to fail. There's points, but... There's points being blown. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, hun? My point's not being blown. My point's caged. Right now. I'm fine. Don't worry. Maeve, what have you been up to? I haven't seen or talked to you in forever. Where have you been? Posted. It's of me and Knockout. Oh, girly pop, you're gonna want to. You want your fanny put in like a. You want your fanny put in like a hydraulic press. And be like, yeah. I'm joking. Can you imagine? Who is it? Who is it? I have been Puppy. You've been Puppy? Have you been good girl? He's 20 foot and 5. He's 20 foot, I'm 5 foot. Let's fucking go stretch kink. Bro. A term Jachamel is a turn on for the very good. Very good. Good girl. I really like talking to you because you are a nice streamer that I come across on Twitch for. Come on Twitch for. I'm not all that nice. I'm not all that nice to me. Oh, Taylor, you should be nice to yourself. You should be nice to yourself. You deserve to be kind to yourself. Always be kind to yourself, okay? And I know loads of people on this platform can be cunts. Trust me. I say to people all the time, nah, I'm a bitch. People don't believe me. And I'm like, no. I can be a real bitch when I want or need to be. But I'm like, I try to be kind because I feel like other people just we need more kindness in this world. Cream cake. Stretched. Nah. Ripped in half. Yeah. Yummy. Tastes good. Oh, yeah. Size queen. Gizzy size queen. Kareen. Bad chat. No, let it be bad. Bad streamer. Bad streamer, what did I do? I'm not Gizzy, I'm wholesome. I'm being wholesome, Taris. What do you mean? Good for my tum-tum. Tastes good. Tastes like nickels. Tastes so good. Has the same heat like the back of a PlayStation 4. Yes. Katie, you don't understand. I do. Wow. Hi, Vogue. Hi, Vogue. Hi. Just remember, warm water gets motor oil off pretty well. Side-eyes Gizzy. We can rev while we fuck. I should... Gizzy. Motorbike? A red motorbike, you, dildo, just driving down the road. Skirt, just going down. Oh, look, some bumps. Am I wrong? Hi, Joe. Wait, should you not go to a doctor if tasting nickels or copper in your mouth? Not doing what Gizzy wants to do. In a situation, I feel like that would be kind of like a, yeah, that makes sense. It's a sign of blood in your mouth, actually. No, I want to fuck my Aston Martin cheese. You just replace the gear knob with something, just like... Wait, should you not go... Wait, I already read... No, I already read that. Did something get deleted? That's the copper grease. Oh, that's a thing. Oh, that's a first. Someone delete something. I didn't see with no mod actions. Replace the kennel with a horse knob. Hi, Doctor. Welcome in. How are you doing? Have you heard knockout? Just oh my god. For easy removal. Yes. I think Terrace is increasingly being like, bitch, you're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned. And I'm gonna be part of this. First time I got into auto modded. First time I got auto modded here. It happens. I didn't see that mod action though. It's not popped it up. Oh. I was reading it. I blinked. It disappeared. Terrace clearly deleted it. Terrace Anki. We love you, Terrace. I need water. But Doctor, how are you? How's everything going? Katie would never leave the car that had a horse knob in it. Well, I have one here in my room. Why would I need one in a car? I don't have a driving license. I'd be more concerned as to why I'm in a car. But I said she's gonna ride him like a Harley. Beat the system. That's very on brand for Gizzy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I need to sit down. I went a little lightheaded then. But Doctor, how are you doing? You okay? How was your night? Did you do anything fun last night? I've been watching a K-drama called Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, and it's so dumb. I love it. Going well. Got all set up to run Cat6 cables to my game room, getting closer and closer to being happy with my game room. Awesome. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, knockout brand. Considering Aston Martins are fast, it's gonna be a good time. I found an extremely horny anime called Seven Mortal Sins. I've been watching a K-drama called Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, and it's like basically, it's Apothecary Diaries meets time travel meets cooking show. And it's so derpy and dumb in a good way. And I'm not gonna lie, it made me look at the show and I literally went, oh my fucking god, they're gonna do a live action version of Apothecary Diaries for goddamn Netflix, aren't they? Wasn't it just your standard fan service? That sounds like a good fan service, not gonna lie. I'm a little bit sad. I drink too much beer. I feel so depressed. Taylor, don't drink alcohol unless you're in a positive mood. That's like the one piece of advice I have for any and everyone when it comes to alcohol is don't drink unless you're in a good mood. If you're ever... Alcohol is a mood enhancer. It doesn't fix things. It just boosts what's there. Okay? Okay. Yeah. But if you're feeling depressed and stuff, when was the last time you ate anything? You should go get something to eat and then go get some rest, okay? Taylor? Okay? You go get some rest. Go get some food in you and then go get some good rest, okay? Here I alter drink coffee, eat donuts and watch Wet Chicks. I'm crying. Oh, don't be sad. There's no reason to be sad. That's sad. Sad spelt backwards is das, and das no good. No sad. It's way worse with... In the first 10 minutes, there's a demon feeling up an angel trying to get to first base in home. Oh. Oh. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Maybe not appropriate conversation for this platform, but sounds about right. Mm. Boom, 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 boom. Ow. Hi, Bunny. Boom, 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 boom. Hi, Bunny. No, my dad woking. My dad. So, I have a double door for my front door. I've got my main outside door, and then I got an inside door, which is just used as like a barrier to help with sound. It's like an old design that we just never got rid of. And the problem is it causes an air vacuum. So whenever you leave through the front door, if that door is shut, it basically causes an air vacuum. Not a huge one, obviously. You can't create a perfect vacuum. But whenever you do it, it causes that door to just shove itself, and it basically vibrates and booms. Whenever my dad leaves in the morning, I keep telling him to leave that door open. One, I keep telling him to leave that door open because I might have a delivery. Sometimes they don't ring the doorbell. I'd rather hear a knock than not hear it, and that door stops the sound from coming in. And the problem is, it... Oh, I feel a cold coming on. The problem is whenever you leave through the front door with that door shut, it creates a boom. I told him to keep the door open, and he did. And now he's started closing it again. And I need to tell him, stop trying to leave that door open when you leave in the morning, okay? Because it creates a boom and it keeps waking me up. I told him that before. He stopped doing it, and now he's doing it again. Well, counter argument, it is on Crunchyroll. He has 18 plus rating, but is on Crunchyroll, so yeah, probably both. I heard the tree in the background. Great aim. I rolled a 3 on accuracy. Let's go! Let's go! Congratulations! Bless you. Thank you. Folks, thank you. Hi, Gwen! Hi. How are you, Katie? I'm good. I keep sneezing. I think I may have a cold on the way. Or it's dusty. It could just be dusty. Actually, it's probably because I changed my face gasket, because the one that I had yesterday made my face itch, and I'm going to clean it tomorrow. But yes. A nat 3 is horrible, Katie. Not if it's a 3-sided die. They're a thing. Okay, eat me and Delk keep being hacksome. Being hacksome freak keeps deleting only us from all our social media, including Steam. Okay, me and Delk keep being hacksome freak keeps deleting only us from all our social media, including Steam and VR chat. I don't know what to say other than two-factor authentication, maybe shift the email address to something else, and extra layers of protection to stop them from getting in easy. We got that. I have no idea. Gwen! Thank you. I feel so alone. Taylor, you're not alone. You're here. You're surrounded by people who love you, okay? Here's what I want you to do, Taylor. Don't turn off the stream. I want you to lay down, have the stream up in the background, and I want you to just lay there in bed. I want you to get comfortable, and I want you to just relax, okay? You're fine. You're safe. You are wonderful. But I want you to lie down and try and get some rest, okay? Just keep me up in the background. Keep us up here. You can still hear me. And just try and get some relax and some rest, okay? Nope, no account, and would be only a German or OVA, and I never watch anime in German. Yeah, I've been around I've been around someone who watched who watched an anime in German, and it was not good. It was actually really, really, really bad. Like, no, I watched them. I went around their. I was around their house, and they were watching The Big Bang Theory in German, and it was terrible. We got that, but this is straight sad. Gizzy, it sounds to me like you might have someone who's obsessed with you and wants you two to break up. That just sounds like what. That literally just sounds like what it is. It sounds like someone wants you two to break up and is actively trying to get in between you. Do me on Discord, I'll send you my site. It's in English and dubs. Also, all animes free. Tis what I thought. Yeah. Stalker vibes. Very stalker vibes. Gizzy, one of the problems that you'll get as now that you're getting back into the realms of streaming, you're going to get occasional people that are like that. You're going to get occasionally people who think that they deserve your attention more than others. I'm going to say this now. Set boundaries and stick by those boundaries, okay? Set boundaries and stick by those boundaries, because otherwise you're going to get people who are going to be like, well, they broke this boundary for me. As someone saying they wished I got doxxed. People are wild. Oh, Gizzy, in that situation, you should just ignore them. I don't know how I've managed. I don't know how I managed to dodge all the a lot of the crazy shit that happens on Twitch and in content in general. I have been doxxed in the past. But in all honesty, that was my own fault. Side note, if you have a LinkedIn, just fucking delete everything on your LinkedIn. It's fucking useless. It's genuinely a website which is majority AI now, and it's genuinely fucking useless. Just get rid of your LinkedIn, okay? Yeah. Be strong, girl. Stand tall. We will get you a store so you can. Gizzy's short, but she feisty, okay, buddy? She got claws. Trust me, she got claws. I've seen what she's done to her boyfriend's back. Actually, Gizzy, do you want to know what it is? Do you want to know why? I'm sorry to say this. One of the main reasons why you are probably being harassed to the degree that you are is probably because you're not single and you present yourself as not single as a content creator, and you are more successful than a lot of people. You're more successful than you realize, especially when it comes to like streaming. Okay? Like, people find that threatening. It's just that is threatening for some people. And that's why you not being single is seen as a violation by some people. If you turn around and said that you were married, they just let it. They just stop. They just go like, okay, shit, stop, cool. But the fact that you say, "Oh, I have a boyfriend," is probably the reason. Also, I would never trust those free streaming sites with a 10-foot pole. Too fishy, too much porn ads, too much bullshit when you add script blockers. Trust me, I've seen the Hawk's pillow. Yep. Fair, but I not on age. I'm old as fuck. Old enough to have heart surgery twice. That was for you. I'm feeling a bit better now, thank you for asking. I'm glad you're feeling better now, Taylor. Yeah, and I told you why I don't use or trust those sites. There's only one that I've used, and then it went down very soon after. A thing to remember when it comes to pirating websites, specifically around anime, is they don't last long. They don't last long. They get sniped very quickly now. They're usually up for more than like a day or two. It's really frustrating. Yeah, and I told you I don't use it. Okay. They even access my Facebook and Instagram. This person is going above and beyond. I got an email this morning from my Instagram being like, do you want to change your password? And do you want to know what's really funny? I changed the email address I made a brand new email address to relink all of my socials to. So in the situation where they're trying to hack into it and they're trying to get it through my old email address, it won't work. My suggestion is to do something similar. Create an email address specifically for your socials to link to, and then add that as an extra layer of security. Do not put anything else on there. I mean, you could do what me and my fiance did and just say you're married. I don't know how well that would work for you from the sounds of the stalker. One reason I use fake names and delete my social life completely. I've tried my hardest to separate myself from my real life self quite a lot. Obviously, I know it's not perfect. There's the problem is when you do what I do, it's like remnants will remain regardless of how effective you are at it. Online safety is really, really difficult. It's really, really fucking difficult. The problem is, and I'm gonna say this, and you guys are gonna be like, "What's the thing?" Terrorists are probably gonna argue. The problem is social engineering is so fucking common. Social engineering is one of the most common ways to get into things. And it's so bad. It's genuinely so fucking bad. Gizzy, I'm gonna fucking say this now. If you have a goddamn fucking security answer, and the answer to the question is the name of your fucking cat, change it. Seriously, fucking change that. That is the dumbest thing that you could fucking do. If it's something you say all the time on anything, then change your security question. Don't be like, name a first pet. Don't do that. Don't do name of your parents. Don't do anything. Do you know what you do? Choose a random one and make the answer as random as possible, but set the reminder to be something that triggers a thought in you. Easy as fuck. You could literally turn around and be like, the question is crisscross. And then when you think crisscross, you think applesauce because, hey, crisscross applesauce. Oh, that fun thing rhymes. But then it's you. So you go crisscross and the answer is applesauce, but you spell it in leet speak. Yeah, I always use those questions because I never had a pet. So the answer to that question is something completely random. That is save my password manager. My password manager? Yes! Gizzy, that's another thing as well. Get a password manager. Get a password manager because that helps a lot. Hi, Doodle! How are you doing? I had to stand up. My waist tracking was getting wonky. Hi, Doodle. Hi. First pet name is... Yes. The usual. What about yourself? I'm hoping I've officially figured out and dealt with my energy problems. I'm a lot more stable now, I feel. Hopefully everything there will stabilize and normalize itself. My waist tracking's being a cunt right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Genuinely, I have no clue. It's just been cunty today. I think I've got my energy sorted. I feel a lot more physically and mentally stable. My hormones were out of whack and I was dealing with headaches. Now that's sorted. I'm trying to basically, I'm trying to get back on the flu. I got 2 news, I guess. Ooh, what happened? I got my first mechanical keyboard yesterday. Gwen, which one did you get? Which one did you get? Huh? Did you get a good one? Can I ask you a question? Always, Taylor. You know you can always ask me a question. Ask me a question. I don't know why I said question. Let me grab the name. I like my keyboard, but it's me. I might go for a Keychron. I might get a Keychron. I like 95% keyboards. 1, finally getting a new model. 2, chasing the Skittles now. Wait. Are you a fellow Blahaj? Wait, are you a Blahaj person? Doodle, do you mean you got Blahaj? You mean your Blahaj alliance? Pink and blue flag? Pink, blue, and white? Yes. Congratulations! Why am I not on the floor? Where's my hip? Oh, that is out. Sorry, my hip is not where it is. My hip is up here. It was like up, is not in the right spot. I think it did it now. I was very confused for a second. Congratulations, hon! I'm so proud of you. Just so you know, I knew about that years ago. One thing you can't do is you can't say. It's like you have to let someone go through the self-discovery. You can't force it. But congratulations, hon. So I have an email that is connected to a Twitch account and YouTube that does not exist. Cannot be a problem. Am I violating the terms of service on video streaming apps? What? You have an email connected to a Twitch account and YouTube that does not exist. Okay, so what you're saying is you have it connected to Twitch and a YouTube account, but the account doesn't exist. Huh? I'm more confused about that. I can't, I don't know all of the terms of service in and out. That's just very confusing. Bish! Are you at Twitchcon? Are you with Neff right now? Bish, are you with Neff? I miss you. I miss everyone. I wish I went. I wanted to make out. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I would. I would have made out with Neff. Hope you're doing well, Katie. I miss you. I miss you. I wish I went. Took me another breakdown to give even less of a crap about what others think. Good. Doodle, you know I'm always a DM away if you need some help with anything, okay? No, it does not. I pretty much have a ghost email address, and I don't know if I'm violating terms of service on Twitch because this account, but I'm talking to you on is technically active. I don't know. I cannot help you in that matter. You might be fine, you might not be. I said the name of the keyboard up. Amazon says, First Blood only gaming, aka RetroWire gaming keyboard. Oh my god, it's one of those. Okay. See, if you said something like a Keychron, or a Razer, or a HyperX, I would have known. That just sounds like an Amazon brand. That just sounds like an Amazon brand one. But I'm hoping you enjoy it. Keyboards are kind of like a thing that I do enjoy, but I only like them when they're good. But I'm glad that you're finally acknowledging who you are, Doodle. Proud of you. I wish I went to TwitchCon US. Gizzy, I want to go next year. So Gizzy, here's what I want to do. I want to go to TwitchCon US next year, but here's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to financially plan for it. I'm going to prep for it. I'm going to get all the financials together for it. If you want to go, and we can make the decision to go next year, but my suggestion is we should try and hold off on making the final decision till as late as necessary. We can figure out a cut-off date, and then we can plan and go together. Does that sound okay? Because that's what I'm planning on doing. Yeah, everyone's kind of asleep. Woke up to see Renoff. Oh, is everyone going now? I bought so much shit. I really wanted to go. I think if I go next year, I might just do like a day at the con and just be like, I'm going to get a load of merch, and then I'm done with it. I bought so much shit. Well, the moment they need to send you something via email, then you need to do something with. You are out of luck. You can't actually receive those emails. Yes. Are you talking with me talking with me with you this time. Huh? Yeah, but I'm stupid. 07 Rocket. I like Rocket. I miss Rocket. I miss the Rocket Cave headset talking. Oh, Doodle, you know I'm always you know I'm a DM away if you ever need me. You know that. Like, you're very much aware of that. Trust me. I'm always a DM away if you ever need someone to talk to and just unwind with. To TwitchCon. Oh, I'm talking with Gearsy. Gearsy wanted to do TwitchCon. I want to go next year, and I want to see if I can get a handful of people together. But it's like, I want to get it financially together, have everyone confirm that they're financially able to go, and then we'll be like, okay, we'll book the flight, we'll get all the seats together, we'll do this, we'll do that, and then we'll go, and then we can get, like, then we can do it that way. I don't know what I want to do. It's completely dependent on, like, the fucking, it depends on if shit goes awry. So it's like, my dog is snoring so loud, it's only when she starts sleeping. It's so funny. I know a person who will buy my feet pics. I will do what I need to. One way or another, I'm going. TwitchCon US or TwitchCon EU? Because I'm talking about TwitchCon US. TwitchCon EU is a lot easier. Colors asking you if you're trying to drag them with. If Doodle wants to come, Doodle can come. Doodle can join. I'm more than willing to travel with multiple people. In fact, the more people I travel with, the safer I feel. And Doodle, instead of us going to LAX this time, here's what we do. Here's the plan and here's what we're going to do. Right? We fly to San Diego, and then we're where we need to be, and then we don't have to fucking rush ass around like in 2019, huh? Is the next one there again? San Diego? I think so. I think it's at San Diego again next year. I think the next year's the last one in San Diego before it moves somewhere else. Ayo Doodle can come. I know, I will be hanging with Nova and Nerfy quite a bit. We'll have to plan something. I think a couple of other people want to go as well, so I need to figure it out. But I know one person who wants to go with me, who I think last year may have gotten into some drama. It likely got into some drama with some people, so might not be able to go and stay with me. But it's kind of like a yeah, I think so. Also, want to look-see at the new Avo. DM it to me, Doodle. DM it to me. I'll reply. I'll show you something that I've been working on as well. Okay. Yeah. Doodle as a girl makes more sense than you realize, by the way. Doodle's more twinky than me, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm very much pushing. I'm gonna push my ass off to do TwitchCon next year. Yeah, I'm getting my shit. I'm getting my shit together. I'm gonna work on keeping my shit together, okay? I finally got my energy together. My hormones feel fucking stable for the first time. I'm mentally feeling a lot more productive and more objective and stuff. I need to keep an eye on this, because I have a feeling someone's been trying to get into my thing. Good, it's just Humble. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on my email, given an email I got this morning. Apparently someone tried to get into my Instagram. Doesn't work. I would like to go, but we will see. We'll see what happens. I mean, Bish, you have time to save. You've got time to save. You've got like a year to save up now. Oh yeah, today is my birthday. I'm old. Gwen, happy birthday! I'm so proud of you. You made it a whole never year around the sun. It's your birthday. Congratulations. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, chat. Say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Gwen. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't have too much cake. It will make you throw up. Actually, to be honest, your birthday is the one day in the year where you're allowed to eat so much you throw up. Have fun with that. The only thing they did good this year was the goodie bag wasn't a shitty plastic bag with some acne cream and joystick caps. I forgot about the joystick caps. I remembered the acne cream. I forgot about the fucking joystick caps. Holy shit. Just please stay extra safe if the orange is still in office next year. Terrace, in the situation if the tangerine is still around, in the situation where the tangerine is still around, I will basically be like, I'm going to probably maybe be like, we'll go Wednesday to Wednesday, not do anything over the top, and I will make a rule of let's have locals go to buy things and not be anywhere outside of the B&B, and make sure passports and shit are on us at all times, regardless of where we are, even if we're just sat in the fucking backyard by the pool. If we're sat in the backyard by the pool, we'll have a bag next to us with our passport in to make sure that we're always able. Okay? That'll be a good rule. It is more the entering and exiting of the country. I will make sure to go out of my way to make sure there's nothing wrong. I'll make sure to go out of my way to make sure nothing is wrong, that there will be no anomalies. Well, there'll be nothing that they could pull me over for. Terrorists, anyway, every time I've gone through, they've been fine. I had a little bit of light passing, and I had a bit of a laugh with the TSA person who was like, do you want me or one of the guys to pat you down? And I said, I'm down to be fondled. Touch away. And they laughed. I just said, because I said, I'm down to be fondled. I said, I'm down to be fondled by anyone. I'm cosplaying for TwitchCon. I need to learn how to make a cosmetic shit because of the teeth on my belly for VTuber. I think you'll get there. This year's bag is cloth bag. There's a Logitech pins, solo leveling, a PUBG sticker, a Resident Evil lanyard, and some Firefox card game, and some other small things. Fondue! Yeah, but last time you were there was not a total shit show yet. Yes, I will find, I'm Taras, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'll be majorly safe considering that I'm going, I'm from the UK. It's a little less risk. It's a less problematic place. Thankfully, I'm from a less problematic place to get to and from. And I'm gonna say this, Doodle, if you're going to be flying with us next year, can I suggest that you fly to the UK and then we fly out together? We can do like Heathrow Airport, and then you can fly in the day before. We can get a hotel, and then we fly out together. Easy clap. Easy fun situation. Nothing too complicated. We meet you in Heathrow and then we come out through Heathrow. And then we can go hotel together. And then we get a plane in the morning. Easy. The one annoying thing is they added a bracelet you are stuck with until the con is over. Bish, there's a trick to take it off. Do you want to know the trick to take it off? It's got it, so inside the tube are some long spikes. The trick to pulling it off is to twist it. So you twist it as much as you can until it gets really, really tight. And then the ring should just slide out. But you need to make sure that you've got about an inch. You need to make sure you've got about the length of the tube underneath it to be able to do it. But no, Bish, they did that at TwitchCon EU, and I thought it was a really, really good addition. It is annoying. Thankfully, it's a material that cleans very easily, dries very quickly, and it's for security reasons. It's for security reasons to ensure that they know where everyone is at all times, or roughly where everyone is at all times. Obviously, it's like convention floor, you go in and goes bleep, and it's like, cool. You go to the artist alley, it goes bleep, and it's like, okay, cool. Hi, Angsty! You look like you're doing the Northern Nillian hand thing. Twisty? I don't fucking know what the fuck that means. How you doing, Angsty? You okay? But no, I know that thing's annoying, but trust me, you're fine. Still got a badge, but you got to cut it off. It's two-factor. Yeah. And it all, by the way, Bish, another reason why they did that is because then they can, that gets hooked, that is the code for that is then linked to your badge. So they know where you are based off of that. Like, that gets activated and so on and so forth. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's for security reasons. I got a cold, but I'm... Okay, I have coffee. Let's go! I'm actually switching myself to coffee again this week because I've been having too many Celsius and Monsters. I've been having way too much energy drinks, so I'm going to switch myself back to coffee to calm my energy down. Yes. I was going to take a hammer to the plastic bit. You can twist. There's guides online on how to do that. I drink Celsius when I work coffees when I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to doing like 2 or 3 coffees because I just need something which is a bit softer in terms of energy. I genuinely just can't like I like my energy drinks. Oh, side note, guess what I found out? Did you know that trans women and trans people in general lean towards high caffeine percentage beverages because, and this is a really, really fun and interesting fact, the reason why they lean towards caffeinated beverages is because their body goes through essentially what's called second puberty. And their body goes, we need energy, lots of it, and we need it quickly. And our brain goes, caffeine does that. So that's the reason why in the trans community, people go, ooh, Monsters, ooh, Red Bulls, ooh, Celsius, that's awesome. Hey, is it again Twitch now to be in a bodysuit, or is the skirt a part of the outfit you're wearing? It's part of the outfit. It's part of the outfit. It's just, the skirt's part of the outfit. I got a bodysuit and I got the skirt. It's all part of it. Hey, is it against Twitch now to be in a bodysuit, or is it the skirt a part of the amazing outfit you're wearing? And the whole design is, I did it myself, and it's all very much within Twitch's terms of service. When I created and designed the outfit, I actually had the Twitch's terms of service in front of me, and I said, what's my limit? Do you want to know what I did when I made it? I looked at the fucking Twitch terms of service, and I specifically on the model covered over the parts which need to be covered. And then when I made the rest of the clothes, I ensured that those parts were covered. And then I said, okay, so I've got these that need to be covered. What design could I do which would fit in the terms of service, which would look as good as possible? And then this was the design that I came up with. And I like it. It's a nice design. It does have a jacket, but I never wear the jacket. And it's kind of annoying because I kind of wish I liked the jacket, but it's kind of just like, you're so beautiful. Thank you, Taylor. I'm just hogging out in my bed right now. Cool. Hi, Saris. Hi. Katie is cute, though. I'm adorable. So you remove the lewd bits before making the outfit? No. I basically added a mesh. I added meshes across the whole model that covered everything that fell within Twitch's terms of service for VTubing models, and then said to myself, okay, what would I declare that they're probably going to put? I basically looked at the past terms of services and where it is now, and I said to myself, well, where does it look like it might be going? So I said, well, I should cover up this area more. I should cover up this area more. This needs covering up. This needs covering up. Oh, this needs covering up. And then I just basically went, here you go. This. Okay, cool, let's add to this. I'm making this as a safety net. Now let's build around it. It's such a cool outfit. I wonder if there's an IRL of the outfit in the future. Maybe. It'll be really, really cool if we could get an IRL version of my outfit done at IRL. It'll be really, really dope. I think having the collar with the halter neck bodysuit, it would be like a really, really awesome combo to go for. There you go. I will look after Doodle. If you're sending me pictures of the avatar, I'll take a look after the stream. We rarely see the back. Look at the back. Look at the back. Yeah. 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 Gizzy, you slept on my ass. Why are you trying to clap it? Found some cake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to take a sip, wasn't I? Yeah, I have a feeling that the reason why I keep sneezing is because I have a feeling the reason why I keep sneezing is probably because I switched out my face gasket for one of the face gaskets, which I keep them on top of my case because it keeps them dry, or it dries them out. Reason you are sneezing is Gizzy deficiency. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I think I need to find a game to play on stream. For Tuesdays and Thursdays. I could do Megabonk, but I'm kind of mentally in a situation of with Megabonk, I'm just doing meme builds. I'm just having fun with it now. I've got one more character to unlock, and I've got to get the Chaos Tome, or the Chaos Sword, I think. Hi, Monaco! Uppies? You want uppies? Chat, do you want uppies? Chat, do you want uppies? Oh, I'm trying to talk to Model Mama about getting naked version of my model. Just ask them to do a version without the clothes on. You want uppies? Chat, you want uppies? Look, you got uppies. Look how uppy you are. So good. You're doing so good. You're doing amazing. Look, you're getting uppies. You're getting uppies. Ready? Uppy. Look how high you are. Wow, you're so high. Ah, you're so high. Look at the uppies. Look, congratulations. You're so high. And back over there. Yeet. Hi. Are you already tuckered out with Satisfactory? Okay, Terrace. The problem the problem I have with Satisfactory right now is it's very much in the grind phase of the game, and I've got no problems with it being in the grind phase of the game. The problem I have is that when it comes to having nothing but big projects, my brain goes, oh, fuck. And then I just get bored. I'm not tired of it. I want to carry on with it, but it's supposed to be the in-between game that we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Satisfactory is supposed to be like the game that I do whilst I'm in between games I want to play. We did The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2. And now we're... You rolled a nat 1. You hit the air then. But yeah, it's supposed to be a game that we have in between. Thank you for the uppies. Can you do 360 rotation so I can see the front and the back of your outfit, please? I have an idea. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hold up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I made all of it myself. I'm gonna go over here. Ready? I made the shoes. I even made the shoes. Wee. Ooh, I'm falling. Ooh. 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 Fuck. I'm so balanced. Everyone's so creative. Yeah. Is that okay? I fell over. Just a little. Ooh, that might be getting a bunny outfit. Ooh, that might be getting a bunny outfit for Christmas model. Ooh, Gizzy, remember, no matter how angry you are, I don't care how hard you thwomp. I said that I'm gonna say that to Shire next time they're live. I said I don't care how angry you are, you're adorable when you thwomp. Because rabbits don't stomp, they thwomp. Because they do frowny stomps. They thwomp. How hard we thwomp? I don't care how hard you thwomp, you are adorable. What are you going to be for Halloween? I am skipping Halloween this year because of my big project that I'm working on. I make all the outfits myself, so I just can't, my big project kind of took over at the worst possible time. So I'm having to skip it this year. But I usually lean into doing like a witch, I want to say, but yes. I think next year I might YOLO and do my big cool plan that I've only wanted to do for a couple of years. Ooh, I'm doing that. Yeah, I'm doing that. I think that would be cool as fuck to do. Yeah, that's gonna be cool as fuck. I'm going back to sleep now. I will talk to you later. Bye. Taylor, have a wonderful sleepy, okay? I wish I was high right now. Don't worry, Doodle. Twitch, you, me, and a few other people, TwitchCon US next year, we'll get high as fuck. We'll get high as fuck. We'll get high as fuck. Drag Gizzy to America as well. It'll be great. It'll be so fun. Oh yeah, Gizzy, if you want help with security stuff, talk to Taris. I know they're like not the best, or like they're like genuinely they are probably one of the best people to talk about it, because like they will give you help with like what you should and shouldn't do, security stuff and so on and so forth. It'll help. How hard we thwomp. Bunny. So Gizzy, bunny boys and bunny girls, VTubers, you know, the ones that do the rabbit part, they thwomp. A thwomp is a angry thump. It's a thwomp, a frowny thump, a thwomp. I think that's adorable because it makes them look more adorable. They get angry and they go. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's so cute. Stop doing that. It's like, bro, your little legs, and it just goes. And you just sit there and go, oh. It's just an adorable thing that they do. See, cat VTubers like myself get distracted by pss, 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 pss. Dog VTubers get a clicker trainer ball. And not all puppy girls and dog boys are the same. A lot of them are good girls and boys, but not all of them. Some of them are bad boys. Some of them are bad girls. Are you a bad girl or bad boy? Are you a bad girl? Maeve, are you there? Are you a bad girl? Are you a bad girl or are you a good girl? Huh? We have Maeve turn up in chat now, just crying, but I'm a good girl, I promise. I had the idea of taking on what you said about watching hentai and critiquing them, talking about what transforms women, etc. for the blue side. Yeah, I think you'll have fun with that. You don't have to be doing much, you can just have fun with it. The problem you got is you need to make sure you're timing it around your fucking parents and trying to get them to not walk in on you. I recommend getting something which will block the door that you can easily take off for fire reasons. I think my 2 energy drinks this morning might be getting to me now. What do you think about the Labubu? My opinions on Labubu is I think they grow on me. I don't know why, but like they started off looking like what the fuck is this, and then like they've gradually grown on me. I'm like, I want to get something Labubu-esque for my accessories. I want to get one for my bag, but I don't want to get a Labubu. I would rather get a Kuromi style Labubu type thing, or maybe a cinnamon roll thing that I could put on my bag. But it's like, yeah. I'm just gonna ask you, what is your Instagram name? It's on my socials. It's on my socials, hon. A do not enter sign. Maybe we will do certain days where I start at 1 a.m. You can do that. Reminds me, I actually want to check to make sure that my Instagram is now fine. The problem with Instagram and Facebook and stuff is they all part of the Meta ecosystem. And the problem with the Meta ecosystem is one gets hacked, they all get hacked. So it's a huge devastating blow when your Meta account gets hacked. You use your Facebook, your Instagram, and your Threads. And if you've got a fucking Quest VR headset, you lose access to your Quest as well. And it's like, okay, they need to do deeper levels of security within their own system to stop anything from like that from happening. And you need to be able to recover the other accounts from any of your accounts. The problem you'll have is, yeah, that's actually problematic though, because you want it, yeah, that's just like, wow. Maybe I do certain days where I start at 1 a.m. Gizzy, do you know what you could do? You can think of it like this. You can do a normal stream, end it a couple of hours early, like 11 p.m. or something, and then go on live on the other website like an hour or two later. Just saying. You could just be like, oh, 1 a.m. start, cool, we'll do like 2 or 3 hours. You don't want to do super long streams on there. You want to go for like 2 or 3 hours. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, you could do that. Do not enter sign? Yes. But if you want to know what I use my Instagram for, I use it to post, hey, I'm going live, and I usually try and choose a really, really nice picture. And I also do, I also post my my shorts and stuff on there. What's your favorite cat girl? I don't really have a favorite cat girl. I don't really, I like collecting femboys, but I don't really collect cat girls. I don't know who my favorite cat girl would be. I don't have a preference. My favorite puppy girl though would probably be Buff Pup, but Buff Pup is more of a pup girl. Yeah, she's a pup girl, but she's definitely my favorite pup girl. My favorite bum boy though has to be Shia. Favorite chinchilla has to be Appa, because I love Appa to death. We hang out all the time. Cat girls. Let me think. Chat. Am I your favorite cat girl? Am I your favorite cat girl? Do you like it because I go nya? Do you like me because I go nya? Or is it because I go grrr? I go grrr. And I get the 3 a.m. zoomies and just end up jumping across your face like 500 times. Oh, God, honey. No. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know how many cat girls I know. Yeah, pet the pussy. You want pet the pussy? Yeah, I like you. Thank you, Taylor. I like you too. I like you being in chat. I find you comfortable. But in terms of cat girls though, in terms of other VTubers that are cats, technically speaking, I think Shay Lily counts as a cat because she's an orcat. Yeah, I think off the top of my head, that's the only one I know that is actually part cat. But I think a good question is, if you want to ask me who my favorite VTubers are, it would be Bao, Shay Lily, Buff Pup, Shia. I like Project Melody. And, who else do I enjoy watching? I like Nags. I love watching Nags, but he's not a VTuber. He's more like a VTuber supporter. Or VTuber. What would Nags classify as? He's not a VTuber, but he's kind of like a VTuber supporter. Like similar to Connor. Sea Dog. Oh, I also love Iron Mouse. I think Iron Mouse is fucking incredible and deserves so much more love than they get. And they're just so inspirational and incredible. I got to meet Silverbow. Oh, she's lovely. Silver's so lovely. I met them once in VR chat. Silver's so fucking lovely. And Baby No Money. I met them last year. They're fucking cool, aren't they? Baby No Money is fucking cool. I think he's fucking amazing. I can't wait to see what else he does. I'm gonna be like, dude, you're so cool. You're just fucking amazing. I hope he keeps just releasing albums week after week. I think he should try and keep on top of it. Do you know what I would do if I was him? I would like, how many songs can I release in a year? He should try that for next year. It's like, how many songs can I release in a year? And he just tries to do like every Tuesday throughout the whole year. Yeah, they are. They're so fucking nice. They're so nice. I really want to go to Twitchcon next year. I really, really want to go. I will say this, Bish. I think VTubers I think VTubers are going to increasingly become more and more comfortable. I think VTubers are going to become more and more prevalent of a thing for TwitchCon because of the whole, they'll feel more protected. I like cat girls that can do a flip. I sadly cannot do that because I am unflexible and I am currently on upstairs and I have floorboards and my dad's home. So I would make a racket and he'd be very concerned. I'd also break my VR headset and this thing costs me way too much. I am not like Fillion. I do not have an unlimited budget where I can break all of my shit for the attention of it. I'm a dumb cat girl on the internet with ginger brain cells. We can work on that, Katie, my place. I want a basement. Jake, I want a basement. I want my own. I want to get a house with a basement so I can be very much boisterous and dumb on in my stream and workspace, because I want my stream and workspace to be a fucking basement. That's what I would love. I would love that. I'd love to get like a 3-story house where the very bottom floor is just in the basement with a concrete floor, and you got the middle floor where it's just normal living room and stuff, and then the very top floor is just like bed space and stuff. That's what I would love. I would kill for that. I would fucking love that so goddamn much. I just love the idea of having the full fucking freedom to just be like bang, bang, bang around and jump around and be like, ugh. Top floor. Bottom. Yes, I'm a bottom. Top. Yes. Top, ground, and basement. Hello, cuties and sexies. Hello there, Freddy. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Floor for each. Yes. Yes. I mean, a cool thing that we could technically do as well is bottom floor, top floor. Like, okay, can you imagine this? Me and... Hi, Pasco. Can you imagine this? Me and Gearsy get our own place. We get a 3-story house with a basement and a nice and a good sized top floor. The bottom floor and the top floor have roughly the same size and footprint. Both of them have bathrooms in them. Both of them have really decent ensuite bathrooms. But can you imagine this? Me and Gearsy make an agreement. They get the top floor, I get the basement, and then the middle zone with the kitchen and the lounge, that's basically our space. That's the, this is where we can be type thing. The reason why I recommend that is this. Gizzy can be as loud as she wants all the fucking time on the fucking top floor. I can be as loud as I want on the very, very bottom floor. The only, and what we could do is we could do sound treatment as well to help keep the noise away from each other. Yeah, I'm very vocal. You are very vocal. You have one volume and it's called shout. Gizzy has one volume, and it's whenever she has headphones on, she's basically yelling. I don't understand why your parents like to open your door. They can already hear you. Oh, I meant sexually, but cool. Yeah. Yeah. She also comes with claws. She has diggy fingers, which love to rip and tear. I've seen the marks you've left on Delk's back. Monster energy drinks or Bang energy drinks? Monster energy drinks. I don't like what the CEO of Bang is like. I think he's a bit of a creep. Monsters all the way. I'm kind of starting to get used to Celsius though, but like I've only tried 2 of their flavors. And they're very rich, but then they also have like a weird dry aftertaste to them. Yeah, I mark my property, Katie. I pee on mine. I don't know why. I've always just... Yes. I peed on it, therefore it's mine. It's like dog mentality. You just pee on it. You scratch your property. You dig it. You basically go up to the... we're going to get our own place, and there's going to be a brick in the back garden that you've knifed that says property of Gearsy on it. You wouldn't be able to handle my scratches. Honestly, you'd be screaming. I don't know what you're talking about, hun. I scratched mine too. I scratch my playthings as well. I have a full set of coloured markers. Jake just sitting there going like, I too like to doodle on walls. Can I have my backpack? Thank you. I can do damage even when nails are short. Same. Did you scratch another? She slept on me. I also slept on her. She has a very nice butt. I doodle. You doodle? You like to draw on walls? No, Jake likes to draw constellations with the freckles. Jake likes to draw pictures with the freckles on the body. Yes. 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 I saw this one porn where this guy was doing doggy and teaching science on the last. His back was a good shit. I'm sorry, Gersey. The one porn clip that always makes me laugh is the one where the camera guy is recording these 2 people going at it, and he's eating a fucking chocolate eclair, and then he fucking hands it to the guy who's digging down the woman, and then he looks at her and just goes, and then they carry on like normal, and you just sit there going like, what the fuck did I just see? My body is one giant constellation. Yes. Cornhub. Chocolate rubber. Thanks for the 360 rotation. You're awesome. You're awesome, awesome lady. You're welcome. Should I panic? Should I panic? I feel like I may need to panic. Panic? When do I start panicking? Do I start panicking now? Huh? Now. Ah! Panic! Panic! Ah! Ah! Why am I in the groups? I really don't like that they added the groups there. It's kind of annoying. I want to see who's on quick there. Oh, do this one. Ew. It's a rush. It's a rush. Panic. Panic. Ooh. 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 I don't know why I'm doing that sound. Ooh. Alright, I was told to take a sip. I'm going to take a sip. Hey baby girl, how's it going? Hey sweetie, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. My energy feels a bit stable. I'm a little tired. I kind of woke up. I got woken up twice this morning. My dad keeps forgetting that not to have the door, not to shut that door when closing the front door because it creates a huge boom in the house, and it's really frustrating because it woke me up twice this morning, and I'm like, fuck. But yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Phoenix? Did you do good? What's your favorite Monster Energy drink? I'm partial to... I like the normal green one, personally. Like, I get the craving for a normal green one more often than any other one. But the one I do love the most is probably the, I want to say the purple one. Like, I really like the dark purple one, like the maroon one. The really, really deep, like, is it the maroon? It's like a dark purple, like royal, like a really, really deep purple type thing, like plum purple. It's got like a nice punch flavor. There's also the pinky purpley one, which is like with a fruit punch one. I like that one too. There's also the one which is like piratey and tan. I like that one. I like a lot of them. But the one which I tend to crave the most... Oh, no, wait. The best monster flavor you can get is a Monster Blue. The monster with the blue... the black can with the monster claws in blue instead of green. That one is the best flavor, the best tasting one. Fun fact, TwitchCon EU this year, I bought 4 of them. I had 2 for myself. I gave 1 to Gearzy and 1 to Delk. And... it was honestly one of the nicest, it was honestly really, really nice, and I think Gearzy and Delk both liked it and said, yeah, it tastes nice, it's like nice and chill, and it's refreshing, and it wakes you up quite nicely. We had them in home bargain for a bit. It's a good monster. It's a really, really good monster. I want to get them, I can't find them in 4-packs anymore, though. I'd love to get them in 4-packs or even bigger, more packs. More packs than 4-packs. Yes. I think I'm going to have to clean that, actually. That might help. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll put that on my list of things to do in the morning. Yay! Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I like it. It's a nice one. Monster pack. I want a pallet. I want a pallet of Monster Blues. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you can order energy drinks from Throne, but if someone ever wanted to get me a pallet of Monster Blues or Greens through Throne, I would love you forever. You can. If someone wants to get one for me, I would love you forever. Oh, energy drinks? Yeah, Monster. You can get variety packs. I just can't have the watermelon one. Someone got me a 24-pack of mango one of a day. Oh. Throne is a miracle, isn't it, Gearzy? Throne is a fucking miracle when it comes to content creation. It's like, hey, I need this. And it's like, yes, this is fine. We love Throne in this house. Double turkey sausage and egg sandwich. Let's go! I was gonna put... So we had chili con carne yesterday. I was gonna put chili on my fries this morning, but then I went, no, I'm not gonna bother with that. They also put money towards my... towards new PC. Aww, that's so cool. That's so cool, hun. You know what you could do, Gearzy? If you know all the hardware parts that you want to get and you're willing to build it yourself, you could technically put the individual pieces on there, but I'm guessing you're just probably going to go for a prefab. Like, for me, if I was going to build a PC, I would put it up on there and just have it under its own little tab and just be like, these are all the PC parts. Be aware that some of these are more expensive than the others, but if you want to contribute towards them, I'm more than willing to put them towards other things. Yeah, pre-built. I can soon swap parts out. The PC is 2K. Yeah, that sounds about right for a good PC. That's about right for a good PC these days. Your PC is old, though. Your PC is old. Like, holy shit. You still got fucking fans on it, which are like this big. It's like, oh, what the fuck? I think the only person I know with an older PC than you would be Doodle. I don't even know if they've upgraded theirs or theirs has died yet. All I remember is that the last time I talked to them, they were still using a fucking HTC Vive. And I'm eyeing up on my new VR headset. I remember being around Doodles in 2019, and they were playing hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades in their bedroom. I was just sitting there at their PC, trying to just relaxing and talking to people, and they were like in the middle of their room in hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, playing with matches. And it was so adorable. They were literally on the floor, like crouching, just striking matches and then dropping them to the floor like a little psycho. And I'm like, bro, you are kind of adorable, but that is kind of weird. Not the fallout, not the call out. Hello, people. Hi, Alex. Hi. How are you doing, hon? You doing okay? I'm hoping you're doing okay. Sorry. I need to change that to be a double tap rather than I go, ooh, I go, oh. I'm doing okay, just finished the story of Pokemon Z. That's cool. Did you enjoy it? Or is it very much the same as what they've done before? Pokemon's got to be getting to the point now where they're going, oh, we're running out of ideas that we could do around Pokemon. There's not many options we got left. But I'm hoping you enjoyed it. Do you want to... I know, I don't want to talk about... Actually, no, I want to hold back on talking about that. Well, I could talk about it. I feel like games, specifically, are the best possible platform for a braided storytelling. And loads of companies and loads of game developers won't go near braided storytelling. It's like, you have big story that all happens at the same time, and whatever you choose to do depends on, gets focus on it, and it changes the story. Braided storytelling. So, the best way to think about braided storytelling is this, Cal. You have 3 things that you could do that day, right? One is you go to the shop. One of them is you go to the store. The other is you go to your parents, and the third is you go to the cinema. Whichever one you choose, the other 2 will still happen. So you go to the store, and there's a robbery. You go to your parents, and your mum falls down the stairs. Oh no, here's a better one. You go to the store and there's a robbery. You go to your parents and she's baked a cake, but she used salt instead of sugar. And you go to the cinema and the projector lights on fire. Now, each one of those things will happen with or without you. The difference is the perspective that you have within it. So you choose to go to your parents. The store still gets robbed, and the projector at the cinema still lights on fire, with or without you there. But you chose to go with your family. The difference, you're not there to tell the story, and things still happen. But then later on that day, you decide that you want to go do something else. You have 2 options. You have 3 options. You could choose to go to your cousins because you found out it was their birthday. You forgot that it was their birthday and you wanted to bring them something from that your mum wanted to give them. You wanted to go to the cinema to watch that movie that you wanted to watch earlier and you don't know about the fire yet. Or you got to go to the store because you got to get food for that week. You choose to go to the store. And there's a huge police presence there. But you don't know what the hell's going on. You weren't there when it was being robbed. But the store opens up, and then you go into the store and you find evidence. at your cousin's party, something happens. Maybe their puppy or something runs into traffic, and then at the cinema, smoke damage is unexpected smoke damage or something is in the cinema room that you were going to be in, and everyone got knocked out because of the smoke damage or something in the cinema room. Everything happens. The idea of braided storytelling is this: everything happens with or without you, but within a braided storytelling line is your influence pushes that section of the story forward. So you could have it so a hero goes to a town and they meet someone. A hero character goes to a town and they meet someone, but they can only meet them at that one point in time. Later on down the line, they can meet them again, but they won't know who they are, and there's less story context, and they turn into a character that you don't interact with on the same level. But if you interact with them back then, it would be better. A braided storytelling is a more complex way of telling stories. It's basically stories that you affect by either doing or not doing. It's a really, really complicated way of telling stories. So the reason why it's called a braided storytelling is because it's like a braid. It's like taking your hair. It's genuinely like taking your hair and braiding it. It's complex, and it's interwoven with each other. With or without your influence, it will either hold together or fall apart. Does it make sense? Braided storytelling is a really, really interesting way to do storytelling. And video games are the only way to actually tell those types of stories properly and effectively. You can't tell them in movies because movies are linear. You can't tell them in shows because shows are linear. You can tell them in a book, but that would be a kind of like an awkward book to read. You would need to be one of the choose your own adventure books where it gets to the end and it asks you a question, and then your answer just says, go to page 36, go to page 9, go to page 24. That type of thing. And it's basically like that. A braided storytelling is a really, really interesting way to tell a story, and I think the best platform to do it is only in video games. Yes. I got Minecraft working on PC. Woo. Let's go! It's good there were issues, but I liked it purposefully didn't look at other people's reviews, as I know that if I see negative things, I won't stop seeing it. Alex, that's the best way to do it. That's genuinely the best way to do it when it comes to doing anything these days. Don't look at other people, just do it and have fun with it. Do you know what's really funny? Loads of people, when it came to Cyberpunk, got really, really influenced because of all of the fucking advertisement they did around it. I watched none of them. I actually legitimately watched zero, advertising around Cyberpunk. I saw the original advert, I went, this game looks fucking cool, I can't wait for it to come out, and then ignored everything that came out. Then it came out, I played it, and I fucking loved it. Even with its all glitchy. I didn't know about the glitches until I had finished it for the third time. You can't really expect fantastic storytelling from a Pokemon game. I mean, yeah, you kind of can't. I mean, you could technically try and do something a bit different with it, but they have to break away from the go to the gym, take out the leader, do a thing, go to the next town, go to the gym, Fantastic Four, take him out and you win the prize. Oh, look, there's a side story with Team Rocket or Team Galactic or Team Ocean, ? Oh no, they're bad people. No. I don't know. But that's basically Pokemon in a nutshell. It's go ahead, go to the gym, take out the leader. Ooh, bad guys are doing something really, really small. They're blocking you from getting to the next town. Well, fuck me, I guess. I got Minecraft as well. Oh, I already read that. Not the poor little puppy. But that's braided storytelling. I think Persona games use this. You progress through the main story, but you can You can hang out with certain characters that have their own separate stories throughout the game. Kel, that would be questive. That would be a questive storytelling. That's questive. That's questive gaming. That's basically where you. That questive storytelling is where everything is quest based. So you have main quest, and then you have side quests. Side quests are things that you do in your free time. Braided storytelling is built around the questive system. However, the story in itself shifts and changes based off of your actions. Similar, but not. Ozar has no gyms, from what I understand. I don't know. Even Scarlet Void already twist on it. Yeah, no, it's basically go through this battle royale. You start at Z and end the game at A. Okay. I don't know. I lost interest in Pokemon a while ago. I got Soul Silver. I got Silver. I got the Soul Silver one on the Switch, and I'm not gonna lie, I was streaming it and I just got bored. I just got bored of it. I just went, I can't stream this. I can't play this. This is just boring. Pokemon. The problem I have with Pokemon is the fact that you go through the game, you go through the whole thing quite decently, and then you have to backtrack yourself to go level up shit so you can do things properly. And it's like, why? If I go through the game at a reasonable pace, I should be able to get through the whole story of the game at a reasonable pace. Granted, it is, wait, which one do I have? I can't remember which one I have. The one which I was playing on stream. I think it might be Pearl. Shiny Pearl or Brilliant Diamond or something. I don't fucking remember. I think it's Brilliant Diamond, actually. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah, those ones, the Unity remakes. Yeah, that's probably why I'm like a bit with them. I'm guessing my brain just went, this feels like the exact same as how it's always been. Okay, whatever. Cool. Nice. I don't know, I haven't played any of the new Pokemon games. I kind of just I don't enjoy them like I used to. Growing up, I used to just really fucking love them because they felt challenging, and now it's just like, oh, this was really, really boring. I played the DS originals when I was younger. I didn't get them. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was with my mum, but anytime I asked for anything growing up, my mum would just say no, but my sister would always get a yes. And I'd be like, oh, I bought myself a Nintendo DS for my birthday with my own money, with my birthday money. And my mum said, oh, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, I want a new Pokemon game. And she would be like, no, that's too expensive. And then buy me a TV. If I wanted something that was something I wanted, she'd be like, no, that's silly. And then get me something which, yes, I loved at the end of the day, but it was also like, you could have gotten me this. It would have cost you a ton less, and I would have been happier. Granted, a TV... Oh no, the funny thing of my mum is, she got me a TV and then complained to me that I spent too much time watching TV. I'm like, you got me a TV for my bedroom. I'm watching a TV in my bedroom. Granted, this was one of those chunky things. You know the ones where if you touch the screen, you feel the screen? The staticky ones where you go... There you go up to them and go, zap. Those ones. Yeah, I had one of those. And I cannot stress you enough. We wall mounted that thing. There was one wall mount in my room that we did, and we wall mounted it in the corner of my room, and it was just elevated, and it was terrifying and heavy, and it was the only place where we could actually put an aerial. That was an option? It was an option. Yeah, how dare you use the thing that was gifted to you. Oh yeah, the static was funny. That was an option. Yeah, the reason... Do you want to know why it was an option, Taris? Because my stepdad cheaped out on a TV aerial, and it wasn't long enough. It wasn't long enough. So we just wall-mounted it towards the top of the wall, and it was just facing into the room. But not the bigger ones. Oh no, the TV was like this big. It was it was smaller than my TV. It was like a 14. I think it was like a 12 or a 14-inch TV. Oh, I'm back home. Oh, hi guys. Welcome to the end of tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. I'm back. Hi. Oh yeah, I had a similar one. Mine was on top of a shelf. Oh no, do you want to know what I ended up doing? I didn't like the layout of my room because the only way I could have my room layout with the TV on that mount was to put my bed in the opposing corner. Oh no, I put my bed on the same wall, and I just had it right at the foot of my bed, so I can lay in bed and just watch the TV. And I was just like that. I just like, like, can I get my hair? I'm like, looking down, TV. It was comfy. It was comfy for the time, but I wanted to move my room around. I wanted it to feel a bit fresher. So I took my bed, I rotated it sideways, I put it right up against the window, and then I looked over in the corner and went, oh, I need to put something underneath that so I can have somewhere to put my Xbox on, because that was when I got my 360 and we plugged it into the TV. And I said, well, I don't want to be going up there every 5 seconds to plug it in. Why don't I put the TV on top of the bedside table? I can then lay on my side, which was better for my health, because laying on your side is kind of better for you. And then, yeah, it was good. Okay, now I have to run. Have a lovely rest of stream. I will, Taris. I'll see you Tuesday. Have a wonderful week, okay? Mwah, mwah. Thank you for all the cool stuff and lovely things you do for me. I love and appreciate you. Thank you. Mwah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. But yeah, that was my old TV. Chat, what are your plans for the rest of the day? You've not got much long left. It is a Sunday. The morrow is on the way, and it's about to be a new week. What is your plans? What are your plans before you have to go back to work? I'm dying. Don't worry about me. What is your plans before you have to go to work? Complete the Zark Pokedex. Oh my god. Is that your plan for the entire night? Is that your plan tonight or for the rest of the week? Is that your plan for tonight or the rest of the week? If that's your plan for tonight, holy shit. Stay warm and cozy, then what? Work tomorrow? Yeah, Jake, you need to rest. You get good rest tonight, okay? No clipping. No doing clips. You get rest. Okay? You get all the good rest. Promise? Ooh, promise? Good. Egg. No, you rest. You order pizza and you rest up and you lay in the bed and you go. I was hoping to see you dance like you used to dance in 2015 to before I think 2020. I don't dance. I've never danced in VR. I don't dance. I don't dance. Yes, you do. I wiggle. I don't dance. What made you think I can dance? What the fuck? I've never danced. Back in 2015, I was going through an abusive relationship. There's only 230 Pokemon in Zar. Wiggle dance is so cool. Oh, you've got that. You've got it, Alex. You did it. You got it. Just dance. Gotta be okay. Gonna be okay. I know I'm okay. I'm fine. Don't make me panic. You made me panic and You made me panic and go ooh. Sorry, I was thinking of another girl that had your beautiful fire hairstyle. Oh my god. Oh my god. So smooth.
Little bits.
Just dance. Gonna be okay. Da 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 da. Just dance. Spin the record, babe. Oh my god. Why? You know, Phoenix, you know what 100 bits you actually get to do TTS, right? You could have had that sing for you, but you failed. You failed. How does it feel to know that you failed? You failed. Still love you. I have 13 bits. Oh, okay. I understand. You just wanted to drop a biddy because you want the attention. You want the attention. Huh? You want the attention. I understand. Thank you for the biddy. I love and appreciate you. Katie bully. I am a bully. And you love it. I bully you, you come. It's an simple trade. Simple trade. I bully you, you come. It's an easy clap. Do you not think that's a very fun easy clap thing to say and do? How was TwitchCon? I didn't go to TwitchCon. I didn't do it. I didn't need to. I didn't go. I just used TwitchCon titles because it's like, hey, everyone's getting back to, it's going to be back to normal, guys. Guys, it's gonna be normal soon. But how are you, Kai? I wanted to drink alcohol, but I don't know if it was bad to drink on a Sunday. I think you're okay to drink on a Sunday as long as you don't overdo it. And you drink responsibly, and only drink if you're in a positive mood. Don't drink for the sake of drinking. Don't drink to try and feel better. Drink because you feel good already. Can't believe Katie is a bully. I bully chat and then they come. It's fine. It's fine. Jake and Phoenix love it when I bully them. It makes them come so hard. Terrace isn't here. They can't protect you anymore. I'll bully you until you jizz everywhere. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah, you like that. Because you're good boys. You're such good boys for me, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Ignore what I'm saying, please. Just ignore what the fuck I'm saying. Holy shit. Oh my days. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 boom. Bonk. Right. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Kara. I think my VR headset's making me sneezy. That's why I've been sneezing a lot. The gasket and stuff is making me snizzly. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. I promise I'm going to be getting myself back into a proper stream schedule. So I'm going to be back here on Tuesday. I'm sticking to my schedule. I'm going to lean into my schedule. I'm going to put all the pressure I can into getting my schedule done. But I'm going to send you guys over to Kara. They're playing Destroy All Humans 2, so please go show them all the love you can. I hope you'll enjoy today as much as I did. I'm sorry if I wasn't all ha today. I was just... Sundays are awkward. They kind of feel like a coin flip with me. I feel like they either go really, really well or they don't, and I'm just trying to like get over that and just trying to make my energy proper and consistent. But I hope you all enjoyed this weekend. I love you guys very much. Can you all make sure you go show Kara all the love you can? They are wonderful. They are lovely. They are a precious little human being and precious to me, and I love them to death. They are awesome. Yes. I hope you all enjoy today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Go show Kara some love. I'll be back on Tuesday. Remember to join the Discord and follow me on my socials as well. I'll see you later, guys. Bye, guys. Mwah. Bye. Chat, say bye. Love you. I see you Tuesday. Bye-bye. Bye. And don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, to hit subscribe, because if you made it this far, you're probably obsessed with me already. Anyway, bye.